afternoon. Thank you all for coming out. We're getting close to finishing this pretty exciting project. This house is a habitat house, and it's been. How many of you have been here to see some of the other stuff? Okay. All right. So it's designed to be net zero, but I would say near zero energy is what the N probably stands for. We're close. The utility bills ought to be fairly low in this home. It's built out of structurally insulated panels, very good doors, windows. It has a closed loop ground source heat pump cooling and heating system. The building's heated basically by about almost 1 ton, 1,200 square feet. Pretty nice efficiency there. The building has an energy recovery ventilator that takes the toilet exhaust. And because the building is so tight, you want to put fresh air in the building, so it has an energy recovery ventilator that takes toilet exhaust out of the house, brings fresh air in, and has a heat exchanger inside that ventilator that recovers the heat that you've already spent either heating or cooling the space, and helps pre-cool and precondition that ventilation air that's coming into the building. What we're doing right now is, before we put the doors and the windows and siding on it, when we stood the structural insulated panels up and we did put all our caulk around those and all, we ran a blower door test. What a blower door test does is it creates an exaggerated pressure difference between inside and out. It's sucking air out of the house right now at a larger pressure difference than it would normally have with toilet exhaust fans, kitchen exhaust fans, or just between inside and out, to test how tight our envelope is, okay? And with that exaggerated pressure difference, we've got standards, and it's a pressure difference that's the industry standard to test that is 50 pascals, and that's about that much of water pressure if we have water left. It's not a lot, but it's a lot of pressure compared to your normal outside pressure. And that fan's able to measure the cubic feet per minute of air that's coming in from all the little tiny cracks and openings and ductwork and things like that. When we tested the building before we put siding and doors and windows on it and had everything buttoned up, we got at 50 pascals. We actually couldn't even measure the leakage. We had to run up to 80 pascals to even start things. Now, we've punched a lot of holes in this building since then, with conduit coming in from outside, plumbing pipes coming in from outside, ductwork going through the walls. So we've gone back and done a real good job of sealing them up. Right now, the blower door is on what they call the smallest ring. He's running at 50 pascals, and he is just now barely able to read. So our quality control with our envelope and the rest of our installation has been very good. We've closed off the intake on the fresh air just so we can tell how much the building's leaking. And it's still leaking almost zero. That's with doors and windows and pipes and everything. So hats off to Kate, Habitat.